someplace. If not safe, it can be your worst enemy. Means the water ladder or the pathogen can cause a series of digestion human body. Dirty water has germs in it and makes us ill. Dirty water causes illness like diarrhea, dysentery, cholera. Okay, means what do you mean by cholera? Let's talk about cholera. Cholera is this bacterial disease. It can be cured by taking antibiotic. But what happens is in cholera is human body loses excess amount of fluid. The best treatment for cholera is to just replace the fluid which is expelled from the human body with the adequate amount of fluid from the saline solution or some other means. Dirty water, less dirty water causes disease like diarrhea. Some grand old man of intestine also causes this diarrhea. Thus, a protozoan parasite. And this worms means there are various worms: a roundworm, threadworm, pinworm, flatworm. Various type of worms thrives in human body, especially in the GI tract or known as gastrointestinal tract. As or in other words, it's just a ball. Ball means just all the elementary digestive part, elementary system. Okay. Sometimes water looks clean but is not good to drink because it has germs in it. Means we cannot assume some water to be perfectly clean simply by looking at it, because everything appears clean because we cannot see the deadly pathogen with our eye. We need to use several methods to amplify them. Especially the bacteria need to be cultured, such as E. coli need to be cultured, and it need to be observed in a laboratory. For culture it takes several days because the bacteria has to grow in certain medium which requires time, and it is time consuming. Okay, if we cannot just analyze typhoid in water by simply taking a drop of water and just placing in the compound microscope, means what compound microscope differ from simple microscope because compound microscope has light beneath it and is a bit complicated. We can use oil and compound microscope to magnify object, and because oil emulsifier must be used. Without oil it is impossible to see such a tiny particle with our naked eye. And operating compound microscope really is a fun, and it is risky as well because while we are handling pathogen, it poses a risk of disease transmission not only for the man operating the machine but also for the surrounding as well as for community as well. Some new stand might get a leak out of the lab, It is very important to follow the safety protocol while using the laboratory because it poses a risk, human life risk. As researchers, anyone is just trying to make a living out of it. So we need to follow the occupational safety as well as safety for the community as well as for our loved ones. Okay, sometimes water looks clean but it is not good to drink because germs in it because the water which appears is just clean on our unaided eye. Yes, it might be clean, but certain level of toxic substance might be there. Some things such as disease causing organism. Beyond the disease causing organism, certain toxic can also pose greater risks in human body. Toxic usually show the effect in long run but are extremely deadly to the human body. It can ruin our life. We can die. What is the worst case scenario? Everything. You gonna die. I gonna die. Just by drinking a glass of clean water, which appears to be clean. Okay? Keeping water clean and safe. We get water from many sources because let's say we get water from various sources. Water comes from springs, water, spring, river, fonts, and all. Let's talk about rainwater. Can we drink rainwater? No, we cannot drink rainwater directly because it contains nitrite, nitrous, and various type of pollutants. Not only pollutants. The pH is not balanced. We can drink rainwater. We must rely on the water that is underneath the soil or from a river, a spring, or some other water sources. Yes, we can collect rainwater. We can do rainwater harvesting in a place where there is a water scarcity. We can just put the water for future use that is beyond drinking or eating, some way ingesting the water. There are lots of uses of water, such as we can just bath from that water. We can just wash our dishes, utensils from there. We can clean our house with the rainwater. We can use flush in toilet with the rainwater, and we can use various other daily activities from rainwater as safe drinking it because drinking rainwater is not safe for a human as well as other organism. Okay, we need to think of this. We get water from many sources. Means we get water from many sources. Water is everywhere. Water comes from springs, a river, ponds, and all. There are many things we can do to keep our water clean and safe because we can do many things to keep our water safe and clean. Okay, it is important to keep it safe where you find it. It is also important to keep it safe where you carry it home and when you store it because we need to just clean the container on which we are putting the water, because if the container we are putting the water is dirty, it means it poses a risk of disease transmission, and it will be bad for our health. Yes, we need to check the container before putting the clean water in it. Okay, it is important it is safe where we want to carry it home. Yes, that's a very good idea. Well said. Well, mannered behavior. This is called the mannered means good behavior.